Here's Thomas Morstead out for the opening kick. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Trevor Etienne to return this. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Ready?
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
Brings up second and 3.
7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3. Young on the play action. Connects on the crosser. This is going to take him off at across midfield there at the opposing 45. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Come on, set.
It's Young to throw here on first. No one open, so he chucks this to another county. Now, this is a list that hurts a lot more this time of year. They need every one of these guys out there as they fight for a spot in the postseason.
It is all hands on deck the rest of the way. And every guy who's been lost at some point this season, his presence is surely sorely missed out there. Every team's fighting for a playoff spot, Kate. In the same boat at this point, it's a war of attrition. And who's got the ones standing and fighting at the end? Often the ones who make a postseason run.
Ready. 33, yellow, set, go.
On third down, it's Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
The ability to take any completion, short or deep down the sideline, and continue adding yardage, that's called yak, and every coach loves it.
First down, Young. Short pass brought in. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to give him the ball.
And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
First and goal, Carolina.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1.
On the ready?
It's second and goal.
A gain of 5 brings up second and goal.
He gets it again. And he does not get in. They stop him at the 1. Can't manage positive yardage there, and it leaves them with third and goal. Dowdle. Trying to get this one outside, Brock, but he did not make it. They stopped him right at the line of scrimmage. He's short.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
Puts it through. In the opening drive, the game ends in 3 points.
With how well they were eating up yards and first downs, you know that kicker want to come out for a PAT, but he'll take a field goal, and he'll take 3.
Has this at the 6. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
49ers to the line. First and 10. Pretty throw here to start. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up second down. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Not much space available there, maybe two. That brings up third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap.
Left side, and it's intercepted. Trey Vaughn there and has it. And the Panthers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be second down.
Let's go. Yeah, ready.
Out of the gun, Young finds him over the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Let's set up the screen. It's Hubbard. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. That one gains 7. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
And the Panther first down.
On play action. Here's Young. Throw right side. Caught by Smith. It's going to be a short pickup down to the 22. Jabril Peppers bringing that one to an end. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the 22.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They have it second down, well inside a field goal range. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure alters the throw.
Completed over the middle. And this does not get it. Slipped through short field, but the defender is there to force this fourth down. Zerline puts it through. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for them.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
This makes it up to the 25. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And he's been carrying a great campaign now into the heart of this season. He's hitting top 5 in rushing yardage. Stuck this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Throw right side is caught by Jennings. And this one does not go far.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a 49er first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
From the gun, McCaffrey. He's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Purdy a quick throw, complete. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
A gain of 5.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. Panthers pick this one up. And they will take this down inside the 10. Got the recovery, and now they're going to start with 1st and goal. Well, I love that. There was no thought of just covering it up, was there? He just grabbed it, instantly got his eyes upfield, and was looking for where to return it.
Now, I think you could hear what I could hear, Kate. What we hear on a practice field, scoop and score. Scoop.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Panthers grow their lead off the turnover. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Return starts at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. And Brock, they are not up to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake. And typically, one will follow.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
At the 43-yard line.
Sending him on the dive. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. It's a gain of 12 there. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
4A. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Another pistol, McCaffrey. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
I
know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense came at the perfect time.
And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
3rd and 4 coming up now. From the gun is Purdy. Escapes the pocket. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's a 49er 1st down.
That's another 49er.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Going run again with McCaffrey. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers make it a 1-score game before halftime. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. On the return, this is Etienne. Juke the defender. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. The Panthers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead.
Yellow, 43.
Young up 1st and 10. Cox, this is Xavier Leggett. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Young working from the gun. Checks this one down. Hubbard. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Here we go. Back.
Shotgun snap now to Young. It's caught by Hubbard. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke.
This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down. Young to throw it. Gets it to him on the screen. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. So for the 3rd time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And they are unable to make this a 2-score game. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. He'll throw it. That's brought in by Jennings. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. One last play before the break. Throwing here just before halftime. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. The rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these two teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The 49ers offense ready to get to work to begin this 3rd quarter. That passing game they went to in the 1st half, it's going to need to be firing to start this 2nd half too as they chase this lead. They'll start the 2nd half with McCaffrey. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's 2nd and 14. Finds the in route complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Makes it 3rd and 6.
Now Purdy. He puts a mirror under it deep down the left. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shot away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. He's back to throw. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on downs.
Let's go now.
McMillan coming in motion right. 1st and 10. It's Hubbard. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Check pink.
They run again with Hubbard. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Ready.
Young looking to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. He's at midfield. 30 into the red zone. And he's going to go. It's a big six. Throwing the depth where linebacker's coming to play in coverage, partner. Sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
When you say that, you know what I think about the depth finder on the fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. The Carolina offense headed out now. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick six. Need short memories here as they head back out. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Young back to it after the pick. Finds his back complete. And on 1st down, only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business with a toting ball as a runner. Really importantly is a check down outlet on short throws.
That's a pickup of 9. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
Let's go now. 10 black.
Out of the gun, Young. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the 49ers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Given 15 yards on the pickup there. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. Now it's Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he's got it. It's in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
McCaffrey. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Only need about half a yard, if that, Brock. This is 3rd and goal. Running with Robinson. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Seibert now to add the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the 49ers grow their lead to 8.
Panthers 13.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. On the return, this is ETN. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. The Panthers and Chuba Hubbard ready to begin another drive. And the last two drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense is eating, it's been a tough watch.
Minute 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Set, hut. Ready.
Counter play, Hubbard. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Beyond the door, Lenore. They're on the stop.
It's a gain of 3.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Set, ready. Black.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Hubbard again. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. 1-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Check right.
Back to the ground they go. Hubbard. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Hubbard trying this up the gut. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 44-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Come on. Set, go.
They motion the tight end over.
Ready.
Here we go. 2nd and 9. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get it past midfield and down on the 49er side.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was merely room to add even more.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
And it's 4th down.
Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. Doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
Get set. Get set.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Short pass brought in. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
There's a give inside to James. And there's the step they needed. Dropped behind the line, and they can get the football back now.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Kittle makes the catch. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Gets him on the in route. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 2nd and 6 coming up here. On the gun is Purdy. Completed over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. 3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Back to throw it. Can't convert on 3rd. That's gets to the ground and incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And 4th and 4 coming up. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Looking to throw. Pass brought in by Jennings. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. All set up now for 1st and 10. Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And that one's going to be incomplete. A deep look, unsuccessful. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal. Purdy a quick throw. Complete. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. George Kittle, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers lead by 15 now. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. On the return, this is Etienne. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation. A state of urgency, got to be a sky high right now.
Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
Come on, set. Cut 45, right. Set.
Young working from the gun. Over the middle, he's got McMillan. This one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Shotgun snap out of Young. Finds a seam down the middle. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line.
1st down,
Check.
Panthers.
Right.
And they spike the football as we get down under 50 seconds to play.
Ready.
The clock inside of 50 seconds now. 2nd and 10.
Down.
Back to throw. Here's Young. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he ended up time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk the pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
And they get up and get it spiked. 17 ticks left.
Got it.
Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, set.
Well, looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. So the penalty takes some of that distance away. Things tightening up here for 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. And the 49ers get there and take him down. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Hurry.
Trying to set this up quick.
Striker. 3-3. Set.
And that's spiked with 6 seconds left to play. Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal.
Ready. Cut.
Desperation time here. He falls to the pass rush on 4th and goal. That defense coming through, forcing a turnover on downs. So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week.